Previously on Agree to Disagree Gaming.
I would like to observe another place or time. I want to see what happened at this house when those cats went missing.
You start seeing Joseph. He's sitting in his room and he has this really ornate ring with a big ruby on it inset into it. And he keeps talking to it. And as he's talking to it, you're seeing all these images of, you see the big shadow creature appear. You see other shadow creatures appear. You start seeing them all disappearing and going out. And you're watching from inside a school bus. And looks like it's a field trip. It's all full of all these high school kids, and they're heading out, and you see a sign up ahead. And the sign says, site of the Battle of Mine Creek. You notice there's a cave, and you start walking towards the cave. And you're like, you know what? You have this thought, like, this has got to be way more exciting than some stupid battlefield that's got nothing on it. And inside, you find a skeleton that has this ring on its finger. And you feel yourself pluck it off of the skeleton. And when it does, the skeleton collapses into dust. And when you get to the front of the cave, your teacher is standing in front of you and starts berating you for getting away from the group. But you still got the ring in your pocket, and you just you just feel this thought go, I just wish you would shut up. And when you look up at the teacher has no mouth. And then that vision that you're having ends.
All right. Do we have radios or comms or something?
Your Dick Tracy watches.
Okay. I want to call the address into the rest of them.
Yeah, y'all all are watching Joseph basically keep this shadow creature at bay. You're actually really surprised how successful he is at it. Like the two, Ramiel and Ruby were expecting a fight.
Ravioli here.
Ravioli was expecting a fight. I mean, neither of you have fought anything in like a week. So when this happened, you're just excited, but you kind of want to see what the newbie can do.
I'm okay with this. I mean,
and
if I don't have to fight the shadow monster, if we can talk it down, that's okay.
I'll fight the shadow monster, but I'm still pissed off. I hurt my ankle being stupid. So
we got
you all get a text on your watches. They all vibrate, and you see just an address, and it's from Cali, and the creature goes, "So if you mean my master no harm, I have no quarrel with you," and it dissipates.
Cool.
Let's go get the Vic.
Oh,
I'm like,
that actually fucking worked. I can't believe it.
Ruby was like, that's not how I expected that to go.
I'm going to turn to look at Autumn and be like, sup. Give her the
she actually looks kind of impressed. I mean, she's still pissed off, but she kind of like, you did well. You did good job, bro. And she gives you finger guns. It's the nicest she's been to you in like 6 months.
I'm just going to take that because it's been rough.
Yeah, so y'all all convene at the house, the Robinson house.
Yep.
What you gonna do?
Far away, and then walk over.
Yeah, when I see the car pull up, I'm gonna meet him over there.
Okay.
And
it's 2 blocks over. Y'all went and got the car.
No, I won't.
Well, whenever they approach, I meet them.
Okay.
In front of the neighbor's yard or something.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna clue him in on my vision.
Sup. That's dope. You be tripping, bro?
And maybe this little nerd's rubbing off on me, but I think we need a rogue. That ring seems to be the source of all of this. If we can get it away from him without him knowing, this could go very smoothly.
We just have to find the ring.
Oh, Cali knows where the ring is. It's on the kid's finger.
Yeah, he's wearing it.
Middle right hand. It's the only finger that it would fit on is his middle right hand.
Huh.
How y'all gonna get out of this pickle?
Well,
Well,
if everything absolutely goes wrong, we can cut his hand off.
yep.
I mean, I'm sorry, what? That's an option? I didn't
It is
think
an
of that
option.
kind of thing is an option. That
Absolutely, all the time.
oh,
I said, if it absolutely goes wrong.
I'd just like
Wait,
to go
do
ahead and
we
state the record
We
equivocally
have to
that I
make
am.
it go wrong for that to happen.
Well,
Can I
prefer-
just cut it?
And
if
well.
diplomacy fails.
can we just stop trying not
The
to
problem is the
remove
shadow
any
monster
limbs
won't
of any
like that.
children
Oh, that's true.
today?
The shadow
Uh,
monster
oh.
has a problem with that approach.
Let me see if I can't do something about that. I'd like to use magic again.
Okay.
Hey, if we cut his hand off when we take the ring, then the shadow monster is ours.
Well,
It doesn't work.
Yeah,
you would have to bring the shadow monster under your control if it doesn't go
You
wild,
start-
possibly.
y'all see Cali start trying to pull magical forces into existence for
I
some
was gonna
spell.
try and bar a place or portal to a specific person or type of creature, but
Okay.
that ain't happening.
But
That's it.
after that massive, I mean, you've had visions, obviously. I mean, you're a seeker for the department.
Right.
You're used to having visions, but the vision you experienced was so powerful that it just kind of made you lose your concentration on your spell.
Right.
Like you just.
Do you want one of us to try the same thing?
I was about to say I can technically use my charm instead of my weird when I do use magic. But if it goes bad, it's extra bad.
All right. Ruby, you mind giving me a hand then? I don't want it to go extra bad. And
There you go.
I'll help you out.
Ruby doesn't need any
I'm
help.
She's
I don't need
good.
help. I'm going to bar the shadow creature and all the shadow creatures from his house while we're in it.
Okay. Yeah, you
Oh, I saw the 12 now. I was like, what?
yeah, you start chanting in an ancient language that no one in the group, well, Ramiel recognizes it from being a divine entity. You're aware of the language, and you realize that Ruby has just barred something from that house. Like whatever it is that she barred, ain't coming through that house.
What
Okay.
if it's inside the house though?
You have warded
out?
the house.
If it was inside the house, it was expelled from the house.
And as you say that, you all feel this presence behind you, and it's that shadow creature again, and it does not
Oh,
look
hey.
happy.
What up? How you doing?
And it looks
I'm making
at
a
Joseph.
statement that there's
It
a
looks
new-
straight at Joseph and gets in his face and goes, "I thought we were keeping the boy safe. How am I to keep the boy safe if I can't be with the boy?" And he goes
Yeah.
to like, looks like he's reaching towards your chest with his bare hand, with his open palm.
I'd like to jinx him.
Okay. Roll weird.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yay.
All right.
I want to interfere with what a monster, minion, or bystander is trying to do
Okay.
and inflict one harm on the target due to an accident.
Okay. As y'all all watch this thing,
Just happens
it looks,
a truck comes by at that point.
it looks like it's trying to Kali Ma Joseph's chest. And Joseph, you feel this like searing pain, like starting to come towards your chest.
Oh, what the fuck is he calling on me right now? Oh shit! Oh fuck!
And what you see is, well, what happens is, Ramiel's trident flies out of his hand and bats it away, severing the hand at the wrist, inflicting a harm on it. As when the hand disconnects, it just kind of dissipates into the air. I mean, you've never actually had that happen before. You had this instinctual feeling to do that, but
Getting
you've
ready
never
to
had
jump
your
it,
trident.
but, you know.
Your trident has never acted on its own like that. It's almost like
Oh.
divine intervention on on its part.
And I turn and I run for the house.
What's everybody else doing?
I guess
also
I'm
run
fighting a
for the
shadow
house.
monster.
I'm running for the house because I
Alright.
don't want to deal with him right now because I know he'll go away if we get the ring and fix this. And he
I'm
can't
going
get
to attempt
inside.
to manipulate him again and distract him, so hopefully he doesn't immediately go in like, I don't know. I mean, well, actually, wait a second. That just leaves me out here alone with him.
All you have
I'm
to
here
do is
with
get
you.
to the porch. It's one of those downtown old ass houses. It's got a wraparound porch. It can't get in any part of the house, including.
I'm just gonna go and stand up on the porch then. I'm gonna get in the safe
Well,
zone,
that's true.
but just on
If
the
we
inside
just
of the
go
safe.
onto the porch, it literally can't approach us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I
I'm
will
gonna get up on the porch
stand
and then I'm
there
just,
in
yeah.
front of like I will be challenging the shadow monster until the three of y'all get into the warded area, and then I will blink to the warded area.
I see. Okay.
Okay.
That is what I would do.
All right.
So yeah, I'm
do
just
you
gonna book it to the safe zone. Yeah. Oh shit,
Yeah,
safe zone.
uh,
Go,
I
go,
will
go.
threaten the shadow monster till y'all are there, and then I will join you.
yeah, it's gonna try to bring its good hand. It's actually gonna try to grapple you. It looks like it's trying to grapple you, Pete.
I'll go ahead and roll a kick some ass then.
All right. Roll kick some ass.
I'll roll a kick some ass. Mixed success.
Big success. Y'all, you deal harm to each other.
All right.
As you tell me what you do.
3 to it, 1 to me. Then if it's the same.
Well, like, how are you doing it? Like, what are you? How are you attacking it? Like, describe it to me.
My usual battle strategy is literally to blink behind somebody and stab them.
Nani!
Crink.
Of course, it being a shadow monster, this is probably not nearly as effective against us. It is
Yeah, as
immortal.
As it's trying to, it looks like it's trying to grab you. You see that hand starting to rematerialize. As it's coming towards you. You go, ah! You just disappear behind it, and you stab it you impale it through the chest, and as it reels out in pain and in its death throes, tries to backhand you, doing you 2 harm as it dissipates on your trident.
Oh, I knocked it out?
It is no longer there. It is gone. You have defeated the
Dust
monster.
in the wind.
What's everybody else doing on the porch?
So the goal is
While
to
this
get
is
the
happening.
ring off the kid. I mean, we gotta talk to the kid. At least we gotta at least talk to him before we go with the choppy option.
Well, we did tell it that one of us would end it. We weren't wrong.
Yeah.
He did
What's
say
that?
he'd come back though.
The my
Oh, I
mind
don't-
was
we
on
don't know
Ruby.
how
I'm kind of
long.
surprised.
But we
But-
probably at least got a minute.
I want to try and sneak in a window.
And I'm gonna knock
All
on the
right.
door
Roll me act under
to
pressure.
help out. I'm gonna help out by knocking on the door to distract it.
Okay, I like this.
I'm gonna go with Cali.
Roll me. Where's that help out roll?
It's weird. It needs me to click it twice, I guess. Mixed success.
Well, it's still a fit, unless Ruby wants to help too.
Yeah. Hold on.
See if we
Oh,
can't
that's-
bring this up at least to a mixed success for.
There
There
we
you go.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Callie, you find the window's unlocked. I mean, it's a little town. I mean, they
Right.
left it's springtime. People leave the windows open. You actually find the window that's open.
Pop the screen
But-
out. Crawl
Yeah,
in.
but in doing so, there's still a screen that you have to deal with. So you either can basically when you go to pop the screen, it makes an audible pop, and how did Ruby help? What were you doing to help?
I guess I was thinking that maybe he couldn't get the screen off at all. Because that's what he failed. He found the window, but he couldn't get the screen off, so he couldn't get in. So I was like, here, let me pop this off real quick.
Just kind of.
Do you need me to go inside the house and open the window for you?
The window's open. The screen's the problem.
If I can look inside the house, I can teleport inside the house and open the window.
It's okay. I just cut the screen open, and that's what the sound was the.
And Joseph didn't knock loud enough. You just kind of like soft knocked on the door, so it was heard that something, the screen got cut open. But as Cali, you're crawling through the window, you see down the hallway, because it's just a little one-story house. You see at the end of the hallway, you see Joseph standing there, and he goes, "Why wouldn't you just leave me alone?" And
I'd like to manipulate him telepathically.
Okay.
I would like to have fun and see.
Moves as normal. Okay. Manipulate.
Sure.
Good.
That chaos aura just will not let you in.
I want to charm him, and I want to say, you know why we're here, and you know what you're doing is not something that you should be doing.
All right, roll manipulate someone.
I rolled charm and I failed, but I can.
No,
roll.
you roll manipulate. Oh yeah, well, I guess so. Be the same.
I can
I'm
do.
probably
Where is
fighting this guy by now? So I'll be
manipulate someone?
It's a move.
Oh, well, I'll try that then.
Yeah, here, roll that. There you go.
Ah,
Great success. So
great success.
They'll do it for you for the reason you gave them. And he kind of slumps. He goes, "Yeah, I know. Absolute power corrupts absolutely and all that shit, right? I know what I've been. I know I shouldn't do what I've been doing to these people. I mean, they're at their core, they're good people. I just this ring though, it speaks to me, and it makes me do these things. It just eats at my darkest desires, and I don't. Can you help me?" And
Yeah,
he tries to pull. He's trying to pull the. You see him trying to pull the ring off, and it just doesn't budge.
Mm. Oh. I want to use magic and use. I want to do one thing that is beyond human limitations to get it off.
Okay.
Pull that finger off.
Make success, so you get a glitch. Goes off, but you have a glitch.
Okay.
What's your
All
glitch?
Right.
I know what I want you to pick, but I don't think you will.
What do you want me to pick?
No. This is your decision.
I think it. I'm just going to take. I want it to have a problematic side effect.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, that's what I wanted you to pick.
All right, I want to be like there when it happens.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
you've all climbed through the. Well, Ramiel blinks in, but everyone has climbed through the window at this point, and you're watching Ruby talk. Hear Ruby talking to this poor teenage kid, and she goes, "I can help you do this. Not a problem." And you grab that ring, Ruby, and you start wiggling it, and you start chanting in that ancient Sumerian language that you've come to use so much, and everyone starts seeing that ring start to come off, and when it pops off the end of his finger, it latches onto your finger.
Yes.
And you start.
We have a team
You start hearing these voices. It's like multiple voices. It's a cacophony of sound, and it's all telling you, "Hello, hello, master.
Hi.
Hello, master.
Hello
Hello,
there.
master. Hello there.
Hmm.
What do you
All right.
wish for your desires? We will bring everything of your desire to you. All
I
you
wanna
must
kill
do is
everything.
just think it, and
Sure.
it is yours."
Can I read a bad?
Oh yeah, everyone read
I'm
me a
sorry,
bad
what?
situation. Everyone but Kira read a bad situation.
Before that, I'm gonna offer the kid the cola that I bought.
Jesus.
Scotty, I'm gonna send you a message on Discord.
Oh my god. What the
What did you
fuck?
want us to roll? Make a bad situation?
Yeah. read
Make a
that.
bad? No, read a bad.
Bad
Read a bad.
situation. Read
Make it
bad.
kick some cool. Oh
Failure.
my god. We all failed. This seems perfectly normal.
Yeah,
see
I
nothing
give the
but
kid my
important
cola while
preparation
this
here.
is going on to make him feel
Um,
better. It should still be cold.
It is.
Just like that old 70s football commercial where the football player gives that kid a Coke.
Yeah. Everyone, you're just you're all just can't believe what just happened. Like, you all know that this thing can, even in the hands of an inexperienced user, can cause bad things to happen, and you're all in just aghast that now it is on Ruby, one of the most powerful people that you've ever met in your life.
How much do you like your hand?
How
I
much do you
wouldn't-
like your life?
I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Like,
Just
hey,
saying.
Ruby.
We felt bad about
certainly
cutting
hope
off
you're not
kids'
having any
hands,
malicious
but what about
thoughts about
yours?
any of us right now. What's how you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
How do you
I
like
want
your
to. I
fingers?
want. Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna send you a message.
Okay.
I feel pretty good about my aim. We might just keep your fingers. The other 4 of them.
Okay. Yeah, as y'all are y'all like bombarding Ruby with all these questions.
I'm fine. I feel fine.
Down the hallway, you see this plush armchair just burst into flames.
Oh, look at that.
I pick up the kid and like drag him out of the house.
We have a
Where is
right.
it?
I want to manipulate Kira. I mean, Ruby.
All right.
There's the damn button. What the fuck?
No.
Is that
Cali,
jeez.
I
on a
expected
miss.
better from you.
You want
Okay,
me to
Kira.
roll to?
So Kira, this is on for you. Since it's a miss,
Okay.
it's up to you to decide how badly Cali just offended or annoyed you. And they
Just
mark
take the
experience.
ring off.
And they mark experience if they decide not to do what you asked.
So if you
Yeah.
leave the ring on, you get free experience.
Why don't you go? Why don't you go jump through that window right there? The closed one.
Cali feels this tug you feel this tug at your will, like you feel like you should do this, but you still feel like you have freedom of yourself to deny this beckoning.
I'm assuming that these
I'm going to use a new move.
Dick Tracy watches we have like a fuck button, right?
It
And
does have a
I am
it does
just
have
like
it's a
I am
panic
just
button.
like discreetly trying to like pulling down my sleeve, or my hand's like panic.
As
Have I
a-
got the kid out of the house?
Oh yeah, you successfully pulled the kid out of the house.
All right.
I want to use magic.
Mm,
Hang on, Bryan? What were you gonna do?
I'm gonna use a new move.
A new move that you just made up, huh? Oh,
Oh, well done. All right, roll tough.
Shit.
yeah. How
I
about
want
that?
to take a 12.
You want to burn a luck?
No, I
you wanna
don't. No, fuck
you want-
it. No,
Oh,
fuck it.
you
I
wanna burn-
don't.
you
I'm
wanna
taking
burn a
the
luck?
5.
Okay, you're taking
I'm
the
taking
5.
the 5.
You
Can I
you
cast magic now?
you may cast magic.
I just
All right.
Yeah.
Mixed success.
Continue.
What do you-
I'll tell you
what do
what
you-
I do when you tell him what he does.
Okay. So Cali tries to. You remembered this banishment spell that you had read about months ago, but you just can't seem to get all the words right of the incantation. Like you have the hand motions down, but the words are just you're kind of panicky, and you just can't get all the words out, and the spell just kind of fizzles out of your mouth.
Shit.
Can I hold on. Can I dismiss my bar without another action, or do I need to roll to dismiss that?
You can dismiss it.
Okay, well, I dismissed my bar, and I want to use that mixed success roll to summon a monster.
Okay. Okay. What's your glitch?
My glitch is I take a harm to myself.
Okay. We'll do that too. We'll do that in a second. Yeah, Joseph is like, you're freaking out like me. This is one of your first field ops.
No, I'm pretty
And-
sure this is like, yeah.
Oh, it is your
yeah.
first field op. Yeah, it's your
it is
first field
the
op.
First.
And
There's
you
a lot of firsts happening today.
you definitely did not get to the part of the manual that describes what happens when one of the other agents goes rogue. Like that's like towards the back. You would think it would be in the front of the book, be kind of important, but
I
it's
wouldn't
such a
even have
dense
thought
chapter.
it would be in the book. Sorry.
It's at the back. It's like the last chapter. It's like 600 pages at the back.
Apparently,
And-
this has happened to Ruby before. It's in
So-
Ruby's chapter.
You suddenly remember that I got the oh shit button, and you start mashing that bad boy as much as you can. Like you break the screen on your watch. That's how much
On the
you're just
panic button.
panicking on that panic button. All right, Pete, what are you doing at this point? You've got the kid out.
I think we need to take this outside, and I like jump on her, and I use angel wings to teleport us outside of the house.
Now here's
I
the
like-
thing.
You got
Why?
the roll.
Yeah,
With angel wings, you got to roll if you take somebody with you.
yeah.
Yep.
This is an involuntary transport.
But
All
why
right,
are we
well-
going outside? What does it matter? Oh, because
don't
I
wanna
summoned the
burn this
monster
person's
inside.
house
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
touche.
Ruby.
But I
you
already
look.
started that.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
we'll
It's
Yeah,
already
it's-
set something on fire.
yeah. It's all.
It's
all.
not,
It's all.
if you
This
leave
is all
it
happening.
unchecked.
This is all happening at once. You start just spitting. Oh yes, thank you for making that mixed success, Pete. Thank you.
I think I'm gonna use a luck point.
Oh no.
What
Okay.
a dick.
Oh.
I'm
So-
lucking that one.
Yeah,
What
Ruby.
bad
You
thing
start.
happened?
You cast. You start. You pull. You summon another shadow creature from the ring. Like as one of the voices that speaks to you, you realize it's these shadow creatures that are inside, made of chaos magic. They live inside the ring, and when you summon them, they come out of the ring. So you just
Oh.
summoned a huge shadow creature right between you and Cali, and at that moment, you feel this teleportation field, this popping sound, as you're standing outside of on the street, right in the middle of the street, and Ramiel is holding on to you from behind.
I'm like, no, not in that house.
But I wanted to see it burn.
But you wanted to see it burn. I was
That's
cross
m-
my arms and say, no.
I just
that's
sigh. I'm not
right.
mad. I'm just disappointed.
I'll
Okay,
take
so
disappointment.
what
Cali
I
in
do,
front of you is this shadow monster.
Fuck, I'm gonna pull out my shotgun and blow it away. I don't have
Okay.
attacks for real.
All right, Kira, what are you
Uh,
doing?
Kick some
At this-
ass, right?
Yeah, roll kick some ass.
Mm,
I guess this would be more a Joseph and Cali scene for the second. So nice.
Yeah.
What's that harm value?
3. Harm. Close. Messy.
You where were you hiding this shotgun?
On a strap.
Is it like a sawed off? So it's like concealable, or is
Probably
it like
about yay long, yeah.
okay? Yeah, you pull that sawed off
Just
out of your hip, and with practiced precision, just put a hole through the chest of that shadow creature. But the impact is so great that it knocks you backwards. You take 1 harm as you kind of butt into the wall behind you.
I got some.
Oh.
I want to use magic.
Okay.
I want to walk so that I can just see. I can get eyesight on Ruby, more specifically the ring.
Okay.
The effect I'm going for is banish a spirit or curse from the person, object, or place it inhabits.
Okay.
Hmm.
And
Roll
because
use
I
magic.
am pararomantic, I get to use charm instead of weird when I roll
Nice.
for magic. So I just need to do this. Oh my god.
Yay.
That
Well,
is a
that's fun.
I want
That's
to
an-
burn a luck.
okay.
But that
Yeah, so
triggered my play. But hang on. I might not want to do that. Hang on.
Yeah.
Fuck. Hang on. Oh. Well, this doesn't.
Like to share
Okay.
it with the group so we know what you're looking at. Can you share it with the group?
I'm sorry. I know I was taking up way too much time. Yeah, I'm gonna burn a luck to make that
Okay.
happen.
Okay.
And because that happens, my ghost girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, my relationship with her suffers.
I don't know if it can get much worse, but I'll figure a way.
She at least works alongside me until now. She might not do so as much as well. Whenever I do something to abuse the bottom of my guide, yeah. I guess the idea is that I'm like, we need to use our thing to be able to fix the situation. We need to unfuck it. And she's like, nah, it's gonna go way worse. It's gonna go bad. We can't do that. And I just do it anyway. And that hurts our bond.
Okay. Yeah.
And I have to roll plus charm, and something bad can happen. But it says, and a 10 up, my action has no effect beyond the exchange of some angry words. I'm 7 to 9. I have to pick one of the bond abuse options below. On a miss,
All right,
you get to pick
roll your
2 of the
charm.
bond abuse options. So sorry.
All right.
I get to pick one of the bond abuse options below.
Merry Christmas.
Okay, here we go.
Merry
Hey, Merry
I
Christmas.
gain the
Christmas.
unwelcome. Hey, is it Merry Christmas? Yeah.
It is Christmas.
I gain the unwelcome attention of others of my guide's kind. The options are mark 1 relationship status
Yeah,
box. You may.
so-
Oh yeah. No, even better. Someone who shouldn't know finds a clue about your relationship with your guide. That's
Okay.
even better. That's
I like that. Okay. So, thank you. There you go.
so
Yeah,
somebody
you-
now know. Yeah, I'm
You start-
literally having a fight on the front porch with nobody, basically. Somebody's.
Yeah. But in doing so, that magical effect goes off because you did use your luck to make
I
the
burned
magic,
the luck
right?
to ban the shadowy whatever from the ring, so the ring is no longer cursed or enchanted or whatever the fuck it is.
Well, did you so you're trying to banish so you're trying to break the effects on the ring, essentially, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
In my
Yeah.
mind, the ring is the magical object that has the special crazy effect on it that makes people go crazy. So if I destroy that ring,
Yeah.
people won't go crazy.
Ruby,
Well, not destroy it,
turn
but remove it.
you turn around to feel like you're gonna wheel on Ramiel, and then you feel something you hadn't felt in a long time: pain, like immense pain. Like it's been decades since you felt pain like this. And you look, and the ring is beginning to crumble off your finger, and it's just go ahead and take. I want you to take one harm, ignore armor
Okay.
on that,
Okay.
and the ring starts disintegrating off your finger, and your bond abuse effect, Phil, is
Yeah.
Cali. You see past as the ring starts yes, Kira.
I'm unstable.
Oh,
We'll deal with that in a second.
Okay.
I mean that might be
we all gathered.
But Callie sees past the shadow creature that's in front of her. Like you were getting ready to load another round, to rack another round and let it go again. And you see through the hole in the door that you caused when you put the initial blow through the first shot.
Right.
You see a glimpse on the porch. You see Joseph is now arguing with a ghost. And you just think maybe he wasn't that weird after all. Maybe there's something. He's got a reason that he talks to himself a lot.
Now, what does this ghost look like compared to the shadow thing?
Oh, she fancy. She fine, boy. Like
I mean,
the level of what you're like, wait a second. Hang on with him.
I mean, do they use the same effects?
No, he's like shadowy and shit, and she'd be like twinkling starlight, motherfucker. She magic AF. Like the whole thing is her family is magical, and she has secret magic powers, like involving empathy. And like I said, she's fine.
She's a ghost. She's a ghostly empath. All right, so you feel that bond, Ruby, break as that ring falls off. Basically, just finishes falling off your finger, and you kind of collapse onto your knees.
Okay.
And you're not looking real good. Like Ramiel, you've done some ops with Ruby, and you've seen her take some damage, but you've never seen her look like this before. Like she does not look.
You look
good.
pretty rough.
And
I'd
about
like
that
to
time,
oh, sorry, go ahead.
oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I'd like to use magic to try and heal her.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
This has always gone well for me.
Always, yes, never gone bad.
Hey!
Oh,
Ow! Okay, good.
Just Doug couldn't
Heal
heal
one
anybody.
harm from injury
Yeah,
with no glitch. Yay!
Callie runs up and puts a hand on your shoulder, and you feel a little relief, like everything feels better all of a sudden, and you can't tell if it's
I'm
because
stable.
the effect of the ring or the fact that you're no longer like bleeding profusely from around where the ring was disintegrating. Like the flesh on your finger was charred from the effect of the spell. And about that time, everyone looks up and you see a portal open in front of you. And out becomes what is the equivalent of the department's SWAT team, comes barreling out of this portal, armed to the teeth. There are humans. There are looks like a couple of werewolves that you recognize that that you've worked with before, Ruby, and they are armed to the teeth, and they all go, "What's the situation here? What's going on? Tell us what's going on now!"
I'm like,
We
oh
have
fuck,
fire
I'm sorry. Hang on, chill, everybody, good. I'm sorry, it was a misfire. I panicked, but then we handled it. I'm sorry, everything's okay. If I need to, I'll manipulate.
And one of the werewolves
Need a fire
goes,
extinguisher stat.
"Well, god damn it!
Sorry, I didn't mean to get your cockles up.
I wanted to do something today."
He's a
Lord.
he's a newbie. He's fidgety. Give him a break.
Next time you watch that shit next time. You better be using that panic button you better be dying. Like you better have a sword through your chest, dying. All right?
All right.
And
Go get
everyone
the fire
goes,
brigade.
after y'all
I don't-
calm the SWAT team
everything's
down,
fine.
they go, well, another portal opens up, and Becca walks out, and she looks at y'all, and the SWAT team, another portal opens up, and the SWAT team starts filing out, She comes up to y'all and goes, "Well, did you save the day?"
Always.
Not quite. We still need to put out this fire.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
house is on fire.
Well, go put the fucking fire out. Shit, we
Oh
can't
yeah.
we can't be having houses burning down. I mean, look at
And
the
then
house.
there's
Pretty
that.
look at that porch. That's a porch you
just
could
gonna-
retire on.
I'm just gonna point at the kid who he took outside, who's probably standing in the vicinity, who just saw like people pop out of portals and werewolves everywhere
yeah.
and shit. It was like, there's also that.
Oh yeah, I'd completely forgotten about that. Thank you, Phil.
The kid's still out.
Yeah, Becca looks over and goes, "What's the story with the kid?"
It's his
And she
fault.
walks over
Magic
to
ring.
him.
Shadowy demon type thing. Destroyed the ring or got rid of the shadowy demon type thing.
You notice that she's actually said it was more of a rhetorical question. She walks past you all and starts talking to the kid. And
she'll do
the
better than me.
three experienced agents know that what's fixing to happen. She's fixing to do a low level mind wipe on this kid. And
Oh
he
shit, we
won't
were compared to. Yeah.
so he won't remember the events of the day.
It doesn't matter what Ruby does, as long as y'all don't get killed. Everything else works out.
After a couple minutes, she stands up and you see the kid kind of his eyes are blinking, like he's trying to rationalize, like he realized that something's missing. He feels like he forgot something, but he just can't figure out what it is. And Becca walks over and she goes, "I think it's time to go." And she taps a button on her wristband, her watch, and a few seconds later, a portal opens up in front of you.
Ah,
We-
shit, I
we put the
forgot
fire
something.
out in
2
the
seconds.
meantime.
I'll be right back.
Go blink over and get a fire extinguisher, then put out the fire, then blink back.
You
I want to run
you
back in the
blink
house and find his fancy die set.
you blink over to the hardware store and you grab a
Buy
fire extinguisher and you come
and
back
blink
and
back.
you put the fire out.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I'm gonna blink the hardware store, buy extinguisher.
Fireworks
blink back.
store? Uh-oh.
Hardware store.
and
It's
I'll
still
go to the
open.
fireworks store.
Hardware store, whatever.
y'all all return
Hardware
back to the department headquarters and kind of get debriefed, get your wounds looked at, and make sure you turn. And as Becca finishes debriefing you, she goes,
Fill out
she looks
the
at you,
report.
she looks at Ramiel and goes, "You better file that damn expense report this time. You know,
I'm
Susan
not
in
paying
accounting,
for fire extinguisher.
Susan in
I
accounting
hand her
does
a
not.
flashlight.
I don't need the damn flashlight. I just need you to file your damn report. I don't want Susan on my ass." And
Hand her
y'all
a
all know
Rolade.
that Susan is a succubus, and she is a hard customer.
Give her a Rolade.
And that is the end of this Monster of the Week.
Yay.
Cool.
Oh, wait. It's almost the end.
That's right. Let us see.
Did we conclude the current mystery?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did we save someone from certain death or worse?
Yes.
Most definitely.
Did we learn something new and important about the world? Magic items.
Magic
There's a
items.
magic item
Chaos,
that existed.
chaos
yeah.
rings.
Yeah. Or
Did we
maybe
learn
that
something new and important about one of the hunters?
this happens to Ruby more than once, and also
Uh,
you learned
Phil goes-
something very specific about somebody else.
Phil's got a ghost
What?
girlfriend.
There you go.
No.
So,
So we
everyone
marked 2 experience.
mark your experience.
I leveled up.
I did too.
I leveled up a second time.
I only leveled up once.
I was too successful.